riddle the sky. Our vows dressed in gold, our razors dressed as lies. They stood on the stages, they swore they knew the way. Now the streets are filled with ashes and the children cannot pray. You can taste the smoke in every breath you take, and every line they once called sacred breaks and breaks and breaks. Tell me what is left to trust when the hands that wrote the peace come back covered in blood. Tell me what survives of flames when alliances are worth only the paper with the names. When the world falls apart, when the light finally shows, when dust in your hands is all you get to hold. What do you save when nothing stays the same? When the ones who swore to God are set the whole sky into flame. The world falls apart and the truth cuts through the dark. All their promises mean nothing when the world falls apart. The walls are still standing, but the faith inside is gone. The ink is barely dry and already they moved on. Big words in warm rooms, cold eyes behind the glass. They call it strange annoying while we're choking on the past. And somewhere a mother still waits beside the door for footsteps that are coming, for the life she had before. Tell me how much can be betrayed before every oath they made turns to rust and smoke and shame. Tell me, do they hear the sound of another promise breaking as another city drowns? When the world falls apart, when the light finally shows, the dust in your hands is all you got to hold. What do you save when nothing stays the same? When the ones who swore to God are set the whole sky into flame. When the world falls apart and the truth cuts through the noise, all their promises mean nothing when the world falls apart. You sold us safety, you sold control. You fed the fire, then played your role. One more deal, one more speech, one more lie just out of reach. You shake those hands with the stain still wet. Talk about peace like we should forget. Paper shields, paper trust, paper words turn paper dust. And now the weight comes crashing down. No holy ground, no stable ground. Just blood on the hands that sign the page, and the sound of a world slipping out of its cage. Maybe this is how it ends. Not with truth, not with grace. Just a silence after promises lose their face. Maybe this is what remains. Not the flags, not the names, just the dust and the blood and the shame. When the world falls apart, when the light finally shows, when the dust in your hands is all you get to hold. What do you save when nothing stays the same? When the ones who swore to God are set the whole sky into flames. When the world falls apart and the truth cuts through the dark, all their promises mean nothing. When the world falls apart, dust between your fingers, blood upon their hands, and all those great alliances were only paper in the end.